They're freaking out. They have a lot of anxiety, okay? This is someone who overthinks. It's weird because they're an overthinker, but they're also not in touch with reality. That's the worst type of combination. So as a result, you may have found that this person was very needy, very obsessive, needed you for a lot of things, needed you to solve their problems, needed you to support them, listen to their drama, be there for them, this, and this. But when it came to you needing them, I feel like this person was not very capable of returning it. They're also not very capable of seeing things clearly, so they were not really doing the work. But they're making things up. They are definitely overthinking, and they're definitely assuming a lot of things about you, and they're getting mad at you about that. That could be why you kind of cut them off. They could be like that naturally, like someone who just jumps to conclusions and then they start attacking you. They start assuming things, they start lashing out at you, they start making up delusional like accusations. Virgo, welcome to your reading. Please keep in mind that these are general, so they're not always going to resonate to a T for everybody. It is for many people at once. Please take what resonates, dismiss what doesn't, flip and reverse as you need to. You should know if this is for you or not, if it's not lining up to you, your situation, or someone that you may be dealing with. It may not be for you this time. So now we're going to move on to a channeled message for you, Virgo. Virgo, for you, it was like I saw you waving at me, okay? And then you were kind of telling me to come forward, like welcome or come in or come closer. So it could be like a little bit of a break that you took in some way, okay? It'll be different for all of you what you did. Some of you, maybe you were feeling very antisocial, okay? So maybe you went from non-social to now you're feeling a little bit more welcoming to people, or it could be recovering from something. You could have been sick, or you could have just been taking a break from something, okay? And you led me to this gorgeous view. It was almost giving me vibes of Aladdin, when Aladdin brought Jasmine to his hideout and he showed her like this, you know, the whole scenery of the whole city. You seem to have that in your home, okay? Or wherever it is that you were. It didn't show me a home specifically, but it felt like you were welcoming into your space, to your home, okay? So you were showing me this beautiful scenery, okay? It was like mountains and nature and all that. And it was almost like a vibe of, look what I've been doing, or look what I've discovered, okay? It's like, this is what I've been doing this whole time. Look, I want to show this to you, how beautiful this is. It's almost like you will be presenting to somebody else or to people in general, something that you've kind of learned in this time of maybe staying away from people, taking a break from social media, being sick, or just being non-social. You're kind of trying to show people what you've discovered or what you've learned, okay? And I did see that this other energy, or other energies in general, were quite excited to see this, okay? They kind of were like, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. But then they quickly got distracted and they started taking out their little technology devices, okay? Their Apple phones, their iPhones, or their Apple Watch, or something like that. They had some kind of a device with them. Okay, and I saw that you instantly were kind of like, no, you know, put it down. That's not how you take this in. You know, it was like you were trying to show these people or this person how to do something. Okay, do something in a more natural way, or do something more tuned in, more present. Okay, it's like, put your devices down. It's like, that's not how you take this in. Okay, it's like almost like you want to show people how to be more present in life, or tune into nature, or tune into themselves, or something that is like has nothing to do with technology and internet and social media. Okay, now this person sat down by you and you guys started to kind of like view the scenery, okay, and take it in. But I did see that this person was getting distracted, okay? And I asked if there was anything else. And this person was like scratching their head, okay? So it's almost like there are going to be people here who don't understand what you're doing. They don't understand what you're talking about or what you're trying to teach them. Because I did feel some of you may be trying to teach people something, okay? Or show something that you've learned to others, or just guide them in a way, okay? It will be different for all of you. Some of you may actually be like teachers and you're trying to teach people something. You could be like guidance counselors, therapists, whatever, or something else. You're just trying to show people, you know, how you've been living or how you've been managing without technology, or how you properly take things in. You tune in to nature, universe, whatever. Okay, I feel like you'll know what this is. So some of these people that you're trying to teach or show something to, they may just not really understand, okay? They may not resonate with what you're trying to show them. They may not get it, okay? I kind of feel like they just don't get it. You've been living a different way, they've been living a different way, and it's like they're just not tuned in the way you are, but you're trying to kind of help somebody or people in general around you to tune in, to be more present, to kind of live maybe more naturally or something like that, okay? I feel like you'll know what this is to you. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Of course, keep in mind that some of you is going to be reversed, and you could have someone around you trying to teach you something and you may not be understanding it, okay? So let's get started. Okay, Virgo, let's pull some oracles for you. I think I got the cards backwards. Usually this deck is up here and this deck is up here, but we're going to roll with it. Flow. It says, find an easier path forward, surrender the outcome, and release expectations. Okay? So this lovely energy of go with the flow, be more natural, be more present. I feel like that's what you do, okay? And maybe you tried to show people the way in the past, and I don't feel like people really were getting it. A time to give rather than take with the new moon in Virgo. Okay, awesome. Virgo energy here in the Virgo reading. And it says the energy is gaining momentum with the waxing moon. Okay. So something that's been in effect for quite a while is now moving. Maybe you've been going with the flow and trying to release your expectations, or this is past energy. Some of you have businesses, you have some kind of, a business that you do, okay? And you've had to be very patient, but I see with the King of Pentacles energy here, you were very devoted, very committed to whatever you've built. And now it's either now that you have this empire of yours that is, taking off, or others of you, you're not quite there yet, but you will be. I do see it here, okay? This could be future energy for some of you. Others of you, this is you right now, okay? So I do see a very angry energy starting off the reading. Okay, somebody lashing out, somebody saying something very impulsively, maybe arguing with you, maybe saying something very harsh or rude, okay? They're kind of flying off the handle here. And they're doing this because there's this very stable, dedicated, busy, and successful energy here. Now, this is usually you, okay? Earth signs in their power. This is usually someone who has a business. They are doing quite well for themselves. They're financially well off, okay? They're very committed. They're usually somebody that is the relationship, long-term relationship type, okay? And their money is great. They're very busy because they have a business usually. Sometimes they have a family, a relationship, children, a business, all sorts of types of things going on here, okay? Even if you're a female, if this is coming out for you, you are like at the top, okay, of your industry, or you're rising to the top, or you will rise to the top. You're doing very well. And others of you could have a King of Pentacles in your life, okay, very successful, wealthy person, or someone that has good money. And they're a good provider. They take care of you and they work a lot. They're successful in something that they do, okay? A lot of you, though, this could be you as well. You may have someone like that in your life. I do see relationship here, like new relationship. And others of you, this is you as well. Okay, now the World card next to that, it's like you're starting a brand new cycle in your life. Okay, so you've closed out old cycles with old people, people that aren't serving you, people that you need to let go of. You've done all of that and you've moved on to something new. Okay, something is done also between you and someone else, and I kind of see them a little pissed off over that. Okay, It's almost like they're pissed off because you are doing so well. Okay, maybe if you weren't doing so well, I don't feel like they'd be so angry. But the fact that you're done with them, this is closed, and you're kind of looking at this new cycle and you're doing really well, someone is not taking it too well, okay? Now we have the Four of Wands next to that. So some of you are doing very well at home, or you will be, okay, when you're reaching some kind of success in your career or with finances in your life. I do see you reaching a lot of stability in the home. Okay, so your family's taken care of, you have your bills paid, maybe you paid off your house. Some of you, it's just you with your family at home. It's very stable, it's very harmonious, everybody's happy, everyone's doing well. A lot of stability here, okay? A lot of security. Okay, some of you have families with someone. Okay, some of you are married to someone, or you were married to someone. And yeah, I just see something done. Okay, and it's because you want stability in your life and you're busy. That's it. You're busy, you're committed to having success. You're committed to building your empire. You're committed to your finances. You're committed to your family. And that's why something here has wrapped up, okay? So someone here is kind of angry over this. I do see this attached to success, fame, recognition, okay, being very popular, being very celebrated here. It's like you are reaching some kind of success here, or you will in the near future, okay? And I do see a lot of emotional fulfillment here as well. Okay, because of success, because of recognition, because you've been so committed and so hardworking towards a goal, okay? So you will be coming into some kind of like wish come true here. I see a lot of financial success, a lot of recognition in whatever area of work that you do. You're very stable, you're successful. Okay, and that is why someone here is angry. Like I said, they seem to be pissed off because you're getting a lot of attention and you're stable, you're happy. Okay, you have emotional fulfillment. Some of you, you may be in this kind of mood where you want to show off, okay? You're very proud of yourself. You're very proud of what you've built. And others of you, I'm going to say it, some of you may be feeling a little bit, maybe not arrogant, but a little bit like, haha, look at me, you know? Look at me, behold what I've done, okay? I mean, I don't feel like you would be rubbing it in. Some of you might be, okay? Some of you may feel that way because you've worked your butt off. It's like, I'm going to show it off, or, you know, I'm going to rub it in or whatever. Others of you aren't. It's just, you're just very proud of yourself, okay? Others of you are just very happy. I do feel like you're proud of what you've done though, okay? Some of you may not be showing off, but some of you are just naturally getting a lot of attention. Something's blowing up for you, or you are showing it off, okay? Maybe you've announced something to the public that you're very happy and proud of. And, you know, as a result, someone lashed out at you. Could be in the past, or this is happening now. Someone's come in, they've said something to you, and it's like, it's made you feel like, you know what, I have to close the cycle out with this person if I want stability, if I want peace in the home. I don't want this. It's like, I don't have time for this. I'm busy, okay? And so as a result of this person, or it could be multiple people lashing out at you, having something to say, you may have felt backed into a corner here, okay? You may have felt like you had to defend something that you were very happy of, very proud of, something that you've worked on, okay? You felt like you needed to protect it or defend yourself from people, okay? It could be multiple people. Some of you, it's just one person. Now, I do see that some of you are attracting people that feel the same as you, like-minded individuals in your work. Okay, you could be attracting people that feel the same as you. So if you're selling something, or you're making something, you're creating something, or it's a service that you offer, you're attracting people that feel very equally and balanced about it with you. Okay, you feel the same way as, you know, your clients, your customers, your fans, okay? And others of you have love in your life. It's very balanced. It's very equal. If you haven't met someone yet, this is future energy, and I do see this, okay? Some of you also may be getting into a committed, stable relationship where there's family vibes between you guys. You feel like, I don't know, it's like marriage material. You could feel like a family together. You could be living together, okay? And that may be another reason why someone here is pissed off. You would know why, okay? It'll be specific to your situation. Some of you may have children with this past person that's angry, and you've moved into with a new person, and maybe that's why they're angry, okay? And others of you could have someone angry at your success, your job, your career, okay? It could be a little bit of both. Like, it could be one person I'm talking about, and that one person could equally be angry at both things. It's like, oh, they're successful and they're doing well and they have a relationship. Well, I'm going to get mad at them because of something small. It could be, like I said, some of you could have children with this angry person, and maybe they're making it about that. But really, I see that they're angry because you're doing well. You have a relationship, your finances are doing well. Okay, so just be aware of that. If you have someone lashing out at you and they're making it about family, children, or the home, it's not just about that, okay? It's also about the fact that you're being very celebrated. You seem to be famous in some way, or you're just very popular. Something is blowing up for you. You have success. You're very proud. Okay, and some of you may have this beautiful connection in your life, okay? Soulmate connection. It feels spiritual, it feels guided, and it's just very equal and balanced, okay? It's not like where you like your partner more than they like you, you're putting in more effort than they are with you. No, this is very equal. And that's why you feel so successful in your life, okay? With the King of Pentacles energy here, you're very committed to all of this in your life, okay? And that's it. It's like you're just done with everybody else. Now, I do see that this person that's lashing out at you, it's like they're almost delusional about something, okay? They seem to be making up scenarios in their head, or they were doing this. Some of them were living in la la land. They were fantasizing, and they were not in touch with reality, okay? Yeah, this is a very fantasy type of energy, and it's underneath your success and a connection that you have. So someone was fantasizing about anything to do with you, and they were not seeing reality for what it was. Now, in regards to the channeled message, you were trying to show someone how to connect, how to be present, how to view reality. You know, look at this beautiful scenery in front of you. Look at these mountains. This is real. Be present. Tune into reality. Look, behold. And it's like they were getting distracted with their devices, with their technology. And you had to try and teach them, like, put it down. That's not real. Social media is not real. This is not real. Like, this is how you take it in. This is how you know. So some of you, you were trying to kind of teach this past person how to be present, how to tune in, how to look at things for what they really are. And maybe they just weren't getting it, okay? That's for some of you. Others of you may be trying to teach people how to be more present, more tuned in with reality, how to be more grounded, how to build your own business, your own success. And maybe they just weren't getting it, okay? Like if it was a friend, maybe you tried to give this friend advice. Maybe you're very spiritual, or you're just very grounded. You're successful in your business or something that you do. Maybe you tried to give them advice. You tried to guide them. You tried to show them, but they were not getting it. Okay? It's like now they're angry, or they've lashed out at you in the past for something that you're very happy over, or this is happening now. Okay? Others of you may have an ex. Like I said, some of you have multiple people. Okay? You could have friends, you could have exes, or someone, a situationship you were in. Whatever it was, these people were not seeing what you're trying to show them, okay? As a result, it's like they've gotten left behind, and some of them may have pushed you to that because they may have lashed out at you, been very rude, attacked you, insulted you, whatever. Now, some of you that have a relationship person of the past, they seem to be delusional, okay? With the Tower card across and the Death card across from that, it's like they were not expecting this to be done between you. Some of you have a family with them. Others of you lived together at one point. You had like that kind of a relationship where you lived together. It was long-term. Okay, that's done. I do see that across from the Death card, and beside the World card, it's done. It's over. And there's a Tower like in the middle of this because they are not seeing reality. They were not seeing things clearly. They were still fantasizing about being with you, about getting a chance with you, and you getting success and having some kind of relationship, or it's just success. This is ruffling their feathers, okay? They were not expecting this. So that's why they're kind of angry here. And you may feel like you need to defend this this new relationship that you're either in now or you're going to be in the future. You will need to defend this from people. Now, it's kind of weird because what reality actually is, as I do see, you have a very beautiful connection with someone here, or you will, okay? Very happy. You have a lot of good stuff here in your life, okay? At this time, okay, when they try to come in or whatever, could be now. That's what reality is. It's like you have something very strong, very beautiful with someone, and somebody here was being delusional. They were not seeing things clearly, okay? Now, others of you, this person could feel like, you know, you got success, and it's like all of a sudden, with the Tower card in the middle, you changed. You turned cold on them, okay? You cut them off. So some of the, you know, that could be what they're telling themselves or telling others, or just that's what they think about you. It's like, oh, you know, now you're successful and you've changed. Now you changed on me. Like now you're cold. Now you cut me out. Now you're too good for me. And so that could be another thing that this person is angry over, okay? That could be friends or lover, whoever, family members. They could feel like you switched up on them. But what I see happening here is some of you, you know, you turned cold because this person lashed out at you over your success, something that you were happy about, you were proud of, you've been building, you've been working really hard. You don't really have time, okay? The King of Pentacles doesn't have time. They're always working. And so this person may have gotten like angry because of that. Oh, you're too busy for me. And it's like they may have lashed out at this, you know, something that you were very happy about here. And as a result, it seemed to cause a Tower moment. And this has made you cold towards them. This has made you very logical, and you've thought about it. And it's like you kind of feel like you need to end things, or things need to be wrapped up with this person because, one, you may not have time for them. Two, they may not get it. They don't get it. Maybe you tried to help them. You tried to help them become successful in their life or find stability in their life in some way, and they were not getting it. So it's almost like these people they're not growing, and you're growing and you're expanding and you're leveling up, and you can't really drag these people or carry them with you. You can't. That's not your responsibility, right? So some of you, you know, you've made a decision to leave some people behind. And some of these people may feel like it's because you're successful. That's why you're leaving them behind and you've changed and this and that, but it's not. Okay, like I said, there's a lot of delusional energy with this person. They're not thinking clearly. They don't see things clearly. Okay? Some of these people, if you were involved with them romantically, they were not aware that you were done with them, that you're moving on, or you have someone new. Yeah, I kind of feel like these people or this person just constantly made you feel like you had to defend yourself from them. Maybe they're a very angry individual. Maybe they lash out. Maybe they're impulsive. You just feel like, no, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm too busy. I'm committed to something else. I tried to help this person. You know, maybe you had a little bit of a fixer energy, or maybe I can show them the way or fix them or build them up, but it wasn't working. Some of these people were taking from you, okay? With this, it's a time to give rather than take. Some of these people were taking from you, taking. And it's like, I can't do that anymore, okay? And now they're angry and they're making up stories. This person or these people definitely are making up stories about you. Delusional. What can I say? Okay, so the outcome, we have a fire type energy, okay? This is someone typically who gets a lot of attention. They're very good looking. They could have fire sign placements, okay? This could be you, or this could be the person that's angry, okay? Some of you do have somebody here that lashes out at you, and they could have fire sign placements. They could be a very proud person. They could be very arrogant at times, and maybe they have a little bit of a temper. Okay, maybe this is someone who likes all the attention on them, and they're very demanding of you. And, you know, this is a very different energy here. This is someone who, it can be kind of detached. They're very devoted and very loyal to what is important to them. And a lot of that is usually family, relationships, and their job. Okay, King of Pentacles isn't the type that's going to go out with their friends, drinking, being a socialite. They're just too busy. And, you know, this person is kind of a little different, okay? So they're still in that very showy, you know, attention energy, okay? And I do see some heartache with this person. They feel betrayed, okay? They feel left out. They're hurting. But I do see that this worked out for you, okay? This has worked out in the best, your best interest, okay? And some of them are heartbroken because things are working out for you. It's like things are finally turning in your favor. Maybe they weren't before and they liked you a little lower on the scale. And now that you've leveled up, they're not happy. That has to do with themselves. They could be insecure. Maybe they just require a lot of attention. Maybe they could be like a little bit of a child here, like me. I want attention. You need to do this for me. You need to be all about me. And it's like, I don't have time for this. You know, I've tried to help you. I've tried to show you the way and you were not understanding it and you weren't due. So it's like, I need to focus on my life. And because you've done that, you've reached some kind of point of success, or you will in the future. Someone here is very unhappy. Now, this can also be you. You could be in a very, very attractive type of energy when you reach success. You could be looking your best. You could be drawing a lot of people in. You could be getting a lot of attention with something, okay? You look really good, and that's another thing that's hurting them. It's like, it's just the triple whammy, okay? You're looking good. Maybe you had a glow up. You have some kind of success here. Maybe you've moved on. It's like all these things are just making this person feel like, you know, someone kicked them in the stomach. Someone's not happy here that they've lost you. Now, let's take a look at this external energy to you. Okay, they're kind of freaking out. They're freaking out. They have a lot of anxiety. Okay, this is someone who overthinks. It's weird because they're an overthinker, but they're also not in touch with reality. That's the worst type of combination. So as a result, you may have found that this person was very needy, very obsessive, needed you for a lot of things, needed you to solve their problems, needed you to support them, listen to their drama, be there for them, this, and this. But when it came to you needing them, I feel like this person was not very capable of returning it. They're also not very capable of seeing things clearly, so they were not really doing the work, okay? I feel like they're codependent on you, okay? Maybe you gave them a lot of attention and you don't give that to them anymore. You're busy, you have a business, you have a relationship, you have a family, you know? The moon. Okay, so they are freaking out here because they're not sure what's going on. So they're not in your life. You may have blocked them. You may have defriended them. They don't know what's going on with you, but they're making things up. They are definitely overthinking and they're definitely assuming a lot of things about you, and they're getting mad at you about that. That could be why you kind of cut them off. They could be like that naturally, like someone who just jumps to conclusions and then they start attacking you. They start assuming things, they start lashing out at you, they start making up delusional like accusations. Either way, you're just done. It's not nice to feel like you're walking on eggshells or you're constantly backed into a corner. Okay? So this person doesn't know what's going on anymore. The moon is here. They feel like something's being hidden or they didn't know what was going on and they're freaking out. Okay, you seem to be protecting yourself from this person. Okay, so you're not giving them your time, your energy, you're not opening up to them. You're definitely protecting your energy and your peace from this person. They could be very dramatic. Okay, some of them may have Leo in their chart, or they could have Sag or Aries in their chart, okay? They could be like a very hypersensitive, fiery personality that overthinks. They're not in touch with reality. They jump to conclusions. They lash out at you. Everything's about them, or they're just very selfish. And some of you have families with them. Others of you, it's just a friendship or it's an ex. Either way, you're not entertaining them anymore, okay? Yeah, and as a result of this, they are lashing out at you. So they may lash out at you another time. They may have lashed out at you once before, and that caused you to kind of cut them out. Okay, and in the future here, when you reach some kind of success, I feel like they're going to come at you again. It's like, oh, now you're too good for me, or now you've changed, or blah, 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 just coming at you very aggressively. It's because they don't know like what's going on. Like I said, they're very delusional. So they are not sure why you've ended things with them, why you've moved on to someone else, or why you just cut them out. They don't know why, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like you've tried with this person. You've tried to teach them. You tried to show them. You tried to tell them. They don't listen. That's kind of what I feel, okay? Let's take a look at damaged confessions. All right, you guys. So just a little update here. Damaged Confessions is available for sale, okay? It's just hit the shelves. You can find it on my official website or even on my Etsy shop, okay? There's a link for it. It turned out absolutely beautiful, you guys. I've added holographic edges. The backs are holographic with red foil. They're absolutely stunning, and it comes with a beautiful box as well. Okay, so take a look if you're interested in this deck that I use. It says always missing you, but you would never know. Okay, so this person is prideful. Okay, they think about you a lot. They miss you a lot. They're very attached and very codependent on you, like I said, and you would never know. They're too proud. This person could act like they don't need you, they don't care, whatever. I'm too good for you. I don't fuck with you, but they miss you. They need you. You gave them something that they became very entitled to, very codependent on. It says, the things I do eat me up inside, but I can't stop. So this person struggles to stop whatever it is that they do. Maybe they're delusional. Maybe they lash out at people. They hate it at times, okay? They probably get really guilty after, but they can't stop. It's really hard for them. They really overthink, okay? They're very anxious. And I feel like they're very impulsive with the Knight of Swords twice. They're very impulsive. They don't think before they do. It says, just give me what I want and you can have me. Thinks you should be grateful. You should have open arms to receive anything from them. God's gift, and fulfill my selfish desires. So like I said, this person seems pretty selfish, okay? They're arrogant too. It's like in their mind, it's like, just put up with me and put up with what I do and what I say and the way I treat you, and you can have me in your life, and that should be enough. Don't you want me to be in your life? Then you need to put up with my stuff, and then, you know, that should be enough for you. There is a little bit of like feeling like they're God's gift, and they just want you to fulfill their selfish desires, okay? So they wanted it their way, and they're not getting that, okay? You've put your foot down. You're too busy. You're building a whole new life, and they're not a part of it. And I feel like it's really triggering to them because they did feel or think very highly of themselves. They thought they were so important in your life that you would never move on from them. You could never, you know, cut them out. Everything was all about them. So yeah, this person could be very self-centered here. And they could be very good looking, and that could be why, okay? This King of Wands, whether it's male or female, they could be like an influencer, a model, something like that, okay? Somebody in the public eye that may get a lot of attention, and they thought they were, you know, the shit. And it's like, no. Okay, so now they can't handle that. It says still hurting from the past. So this person may have a lot of baggage from their past or from their past with you, depending on how long ago you guys separated. They're still hurt from the past, okay? So in other words, they're very wounded, and I don't feel like they've healed, okay? It says, I like it when you get jealous. It shows me you want me. Okay, so this person could be very dramatic, and they could like to play games to get attention. It's like they really do like that attention. This could be like an attention whore, or just, yeah, basically. And it's like, if you're not giving them that attention that they want or that they expect or that they feel entitled to, they're going to start doing things to get attention from you. It's like that child, that bratty child that starts, you know, having a tantrum or breaking things or getting into things that they know they shouldn't because they need attention. It's like any attention is good attention to them. So if you did not give them the time of day because you were busy, you were tending to your own life, they may have started to do things to kind of trigger you, to kind of disturb your peace, to make you mad, to make you fight with them. And that's why you're kind of done. That's why I see that you're really, really like protecting yourself from them, okay? And they may be trying to poke and prod at you, but it's not working anymore. And that's why they're so triggered, okay? So let's take a look at your independent energy. Okay. You're in this beautiful, loving, caring energy. You're very nurturing to those that you love. This could have been a friend for some of you, or you had a friendship with them. Okay, it could even be an ex that you had a friendship with. I see that you were very kind and loving and understanding with them, okay? Very light, very soft with them. And now I just feel like you're kind of just wanting to be alone. You want to be independent. You want to do your own thing. So some of you, you were friends with them in some way, whether it was an ex or a friend or family member. You had this friendship vibe with them. But it's like you're that type of person that likes to be on your own. You like to be independent. You're very self-sufficient. You don't need people, and this person needs people. Okay? So I don't feel like you guys were really a match in that sense. Okay? This person could have smothered you. They could have just taken over, or just, yeah, it's like a smothering energy that they want everything to be about them. And if they don't get that attention, they're going to lash out, start a fight, or do something. It's like, you don't have time for that. This is so immature. Okay, and you have clarity about this person now, okay? Some of you, you could be dealing with a masculine, okay? Others of you, it's a feminine, but you may have clarity about this person now. And I feel like this person has clarity about you. It's like you were very understanding, calm, patient with them. You had a lot of love that you showed them, that you gave to them. You almost loved them unconditionally is what I feel. Some of you, you know, it could be an ex, could be a baby daddy, baby mama, or a family member, because there's family vibes here. And you were loving them unconditionally. So you tried to have a friendship with them while you guys were single, or while you were single. Okay, you were independent from them, but you tried to kind of have some kind of friendship with them. But it's like you kind of have clarity now. It's not going to work. Okay, I feel like you still care about them. You still love them. Okay, others of you may have clarity about them. Okay, if it's someone of the opposite sex, you may get clarity that they still have feelings for you. They still love you. Because like I said, I feel like they're very proud. So they weren't wanting to like tell you how they felt or show that to you. But when they start, you know, lashing out because you're moving on or you have success, you're going to know that this person is in love with you. They still have feelings for you. It's going to be very obvious, okay? And some of you have a brand new person, okay? Could be either a King of Pentacles type or a King of Cups, whether it's male or female. Some of you, this new person has both qualities. They're very loving, but they're emotionally mature, and they're very stable. Okay, they're old-fashioned. So now let's get some blessings, and we're going to sign off for you. Having it all, exactly. And I do see that in the reading, you guys. So some of you, most of you, we're going to say, have this energy of having it all. So like I said, your career's doing really well. I feel like you're financially stable. You could be blowing up. You could be very popular, very well known, or something that you've worked on is very successful. And you could be very happy with your family, your home, your relationship, okay? You have some kind of lover here for some of you. So you definitely have it all, and somebody's very triggered by that, okay? Higher vibration. It says attracting your dreams, happiness, healthy love. It says love and light. It says free of negative people, freedom, attract money. Exactly. So once we kind of get to that point in life where we cut out these negative people that are keeping us down, you will find that your vibration, you know, picks up. It gets even higher because now you don't have these people latching onto you, dragging you down, trying to upset you, trying to trigger you. That is so annoying. You don't need that. So it's like once you got rid of this person, you may feel like things just got better. You were happier in general. And with the having it all card, it says glowing up. It says dream job, good sex, love, supported, success, money, material possessions. Exactly. I see all of that here. That's beautiful. All right, you guys, so I really hope that this resonated for you. And if it didn't, feel free to check your other signs. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you.